Have you ever felt like you were talking to a wall while trying to explain your heart to someone who just refused to listen to you? You gave them all your honesty and time, but they only chose to believe their own lies in this story about a man's deep secret. Sometimes being quiet is the loudest way to tell the truth, and once upon a time, there lived a man named Thomas Gray in a valley. Thomas was a lamp builder and a very gentle person who spent his days making lights that gave off a soft glow every single night. The people in town liked his work, but one man across the street named Mr. Clark did not like Thomas at all for any good reason. He was a very proud man who worked as the tax collector and told everyone that Thomas was a liar, whose lamps were not worth money. Thomas tried to tell him about the high cost of good glass and oil, and the many hours he spent working with his hands every day. Mr. Clark just laughed and walked away, leaving Thomas feeling very sad and alone while months went by, as he kept trying to defend his name. The more he spoke, the more mean rumors spread, and people began to whisper that Thomas was greedy and that he hid money at night. Thomas sat by his fire and asked why they could not see the truth, because he felt like he was fighting a war he could win. One morning, a very old and wise traveler came to the village, and Thomas went to see him to ask why people changed his good words. The wise man asked, if a person thinks the sky is orange, what color is it to him, even if you tell him the truth every day? Thomas said the person would still see orange even if I told him the truth, and the wise man told him to stop talking to them. Let your hard work be your only answer, because silence is not being weak, but it is being strong and peaceful in your heart every day. Thomas changed his life that day and never tried to defend himself again, even when people said bad things or made fun of him in public. At first, the neighbors thought Thomas was guilty because he did not argue back, but he just kept working with a calm heart and better lamps. He put a bright light outside his door every night, and soon people from far away came to buy from him because of his beautiful work. They did not listen to the mean stories anymore, because the light was right there in front of them. And even Mr. Clark needed a lamp. Clark felt a little bad, but he paid his money and took a lamp which Thomas gave to him with a kind look and no anger. Days later, the people saw Mr. Clark looking at the soft fire in the lamp, and he finally knew that Thomas was a truly good man. Truth does not need to yell to be heard, and soon the shop of Thomas Gray was the brightest place in town for everyone to see. He never felt the need to explain himself again, and if someone got him wrong, he just let it be, because his quietness was a shield. A young boy asked him why his lights were so special, and Thomas told him, "It is because I do not waste energy fixing others' darkness. I keep my fire here where it belongs." And the boy smiled as the light burned bright against the night, to show that silence is best. You do not have to show your heart to people who do not want to see it, and you find peace. When you stop wanting understanding, you start living for your own dreams, and feel much better when you stop asking for permission from the world to be yourself and shine. If this story touched your heart today and gave you strength, please hit the like button right now to support our work and our daily channel. Subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of wisdom and peace, and leave a comment below with the word light if you are ready now. Start shining for your own joy, and thank you for being part of our journey as you stay kind. And keep your inner flame glowing bright. Move forward with confidence because your truth is enough and you are doing an amazing job just by being yourself, so stay happy and keep winning.